Hey boys and girls, thanks for coming to check out the best of Storytime with me, Miss Booksy. Let's check out some of my favorite Storytime adventures. Let's go! Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Snow White. That's me, Snow White. It's kind of a weird name, actually. My parents were hippies. Enough said. So anywho, here's my story. There was an evil queen who really had it out for me. I never did anything to her. She was just evil. So she had this magic mirror that every day told her she was the most beauteous in all the land. Then one day, I guess it had a glitch or something, but it said that I was the most beauteous in all the land. Awkward. So she sent me into the woods with a huntsman. We get out here and he's like,
hey, I'm supposed to get rid of you, and I don't really want to do that, and not really my thing. I'm like a nice guy. Anyway, if you could just never return to our kingdom, that'd be great. I'm gonna leave you here now.
Oh, wait! I appreciate you saving me and everything, but I'll freeze.
Okay, bye.
Well, kids, he left me here, and I fell asleep. Next thing you know, these little guys find me, and for some strange reason, they think I'm not alive anymore.
Such a shame. She looks so nice.
Poor thing.
Ah! She's a zombie! Oh!
Guys, whoa! I'm not a zombie. I was just taking a nap, and wait, who are you? I think I should be the one freaking out here. Am I a giant, or are you guys really small?
Hey, that's not really very nice. Okay, perhaps we're a little height challenged, but we have the same rights as big people.
Who, frankly, I think are funny looking because they're so big.
Besides, you should be nice to us because we found you in the woods and saved you.
Yeah!
Saved me? I was napping. I explained that I'd been kicked out of my own kingdom, never to return. And luckily, they needed a roommate. I needed a place to live, and they needed someone to reach high places. Perfect. Everything was going pretty cool with the 7 little dudes. But meanwhile, back at the evil queen's place.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me, who is the fairest of them all?
Well, I hate to tell ya, but it's, Snow White.
Who?
Snow White? Please don't smash me.
Show me where she is. Well, then I shall get rid of her myself.
So cut back to me and the 7 little dudes in the woods. We were right in the middle of a sing-along when there's a knock on the door.
Hello? I have a special delivery for Snow White.
For me?
Yay! Cupcake.
It's my favorite kind of cupcake. A mint chocolate chip cupcake with extra sprinkles. Oh, it must be from someone who misses me.
Go get the doctor!
What seems to be the problem?
Come quick! There she is! Fix her!
Poison. Luckily, I have an antidote to reverse it. Hi.
Hi yourself.
Hooray!
So long story short, I survived the evil queen's poison. She got arrested for all her evil deeds and has to spend the rest of her life cleaning toilets and eating dog food. While I got to return to my kingdom, I wound up marrying that cute doctor, and my 7 best buds came over all the time for karaoke parties and cupcakes, the non-poison kind, of course. Oh, and I got rid of that pesky mirror. It was a happy ending. Hi kids, I've got a brand new story for you today. This is the true story of Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, there was a really sweet girl named Belle. Yes, I get to be Belle. So anyway, Belle, I lived with my dad and 2 sisters. My dad sold cosmetics door to door. You know, makeup and lipstick, that sort of thing. One day, I was packing up a huge order. 25 bottles of shampoo, 100 bars of soap, 10 things of curl goop. Ugh, it was a lot. Who could have ordered all this stuff? A giant poodle? My dad had gotten a wicked bad flu, and I had to make the delivery. And I didn't even know his route, so I had to use a GPS to get there.
Turn right at the very scary looking gate. Continue past creepy gargoyle statues. You have arrived at your destination, the Beast's house.
Huh? Hello?
Who's there?
Okay, that sounded like a monster or something. Time to go!
What do you want here?
Oh, there, Chewbacca. Easy, easy. I'm just delivering the hair care products that you ordered.
Oh, fantastic! Do you have the curl enhancer and the cocoa butter soap? I totally prefer cocoa butter. Great for sun-damaged fur.
Oh, hey, buddy, you're doing that wrong. Here, let me help.
Oh, that's much better! Hey, actually, I'm looking for an assistant. You aren't looking for a job, are you?
Well, my family did need the money, so I took the job. It actually wasn't so bad. The Beast gave me a sweet room, like a room for a princess. I had a closet full of amazing dresses. Oh, and there was a state-of-the-art home theater. Oh, and a full-time pizza chef. That's right, kids, pizza 24/7. Non-stop pizza. It was a pretty cool job. I did miss my dad a lot, but we Skyped like all the time. Hi, Dad, it's so good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing great. I love my room. Get out of here. I was becoming really good friends with the Beast. What's your real name?
Actually, it's Harry.
You've broken your cup again. Harry, you have to be dainty with teacups, like this.
Thanks, Belle. What would I do without you? Belle, will you
Excuse me. So of course, that's when my sisters call. Dad is really sick, they tell me, and I need to leave right away. What was Harry gonna ask me? Boy, talk about a cliffhanger. The Beast was just about to ask me something pretty important, but I had to hurry home to take care of my dad. I made him chicken soup, I read to him, and told him jokes, and he was feeling better in no time. I told my sisters all about Harry, and they were super rude. They called him all sorts of mean names, like
Furball!
Ugly hairy guy.
Jabba the Mutt!
You probably have lice.
Deep down, I knew they were just jealous. I was having a really good time with Harry. He was nice to me. We had so much fun together. And did I mention the non-stop pizza party? Hello! He said I was being selfish and that I should just stay home. I said, okay, fine, I'd stay, but just for a little longer. I wrote a message to Harry and asked my sisters to please give it to the postman. I wrote, "Dear Harry, please forgive me, but I must stay for one more week. See you soon. Yours truly, Belle." Meanwhile,
Dear Harry? Get it? 'Cause you're so hairy. Please forgive me, but I must stay forever? See you soon? Just kidding, see you never. Not yours. Belle? P.S. You are hairy. Oh.
when the Beast, Harry, cried, I felt his sadness from miles away. I didn't know exactly what, but I knew something was terribly wrong. Hey, I don't know what you did, but I know you did something terrible, and I'm gonna fix it. You mean bad sisters. Ugh, I'm not really good at coming up with insults, but that's because I'm nice. I found Harry nearly smothered in a mountain of dirty Kleenex, whimpering like a hurt puppy. Oh, I went to hug him and tell him that I was back and that everything was gonna be okay. But the sight of him so sad made me so sad. And one little tear fell. And you're gonna wanna go slow motion in this because what happened next is amazing. My tear falls on Harry's face and he turns into a prince. Yep, a prince. And not a hairy prince, a really cute and handsome prince. Seriously handsome. And that's when he told me about the curse. He had been a vain man and interested only in money and his looks. Then a witch cast a spell on him to teach him a lesson. She turned him into a beast. The spell could only be reversed when he fell in love.
The catch was, she had to love me back. And she totally does.
And I do. And that, kids, is true love. Total bonus that he turned into a prince. Oh, double bonus, because we got an ice cream bar for a wedding present. Yep, we had a fairy tale ending. Just eating pizza and having some ice cream. Chillin'. Me and not so Harry, the prince. Hi, kids. Welcome back to Cool School. Ready for another story with me, Miss Booksy? Me too. Today's story is The Little Mermaid. Once upon a time, there was a little mermaid. Whoa, cool! I'm part fish. I so want to race my little brother right now in the pool, but okay, back to the story. Let's explore the sea just for a sec. Wow, that's my dad, the Sea King. And look, the ocean castle over there. Oh, there's SpongeBob. Hi, Bob. Awesome. Look, dolphins. Oh, this is so cool, right? One thing I liked doing was swimming to the surface of the water to check out passing boats. One day, I saw the most awesomest ship ever. On it, there was a dashing prince. Not dashing like fast, but dashing like very cute. He was doing this cool thing. My sister said it was called dancing, something you could only do with your feet. I decided I needed to meet that prince, and I had to learn how to dance. And I needed feet, so I did what any mermaid interested in dancing on land would do. I went to the sea witch.
So, you're saying you want land legs, huh? Well, I can get you some of those scrawny little people legs if you want. It'll cost you 50 pieces of pirate gold, 50 pearls, and your voice.
Oh, I think I forgot to tell you that I loved to sing, and everyone said I had a pretty beautiful voice. It sounded like this. Anyway, I really wanted to dance and on land with the handsome prince, so I took the deal.
Thanks for the voice.
I swam to shore, and when I hit the sand, I had 2 super cool new legs and a skirt. Phew, I'd be dancing with the prince in no time. Whoa! Uh-oh, I might need some practice. I got lucky. The royal family thought I had fallen off a boat of passing pirates or something, and they took me in. They fed me and gave me dresses and tried to get me to talk. It was no use. The sea witch had taken my voice. All I could do was cough, smile, and give thumbs up. The king even sent his best mime to help me. I learned to walk though, and run, and skip. And yes, kids, I learned to dance. And I loved it. And get this, there was gonna be a big party at the castle. Dancing was the way I was gonna wow the prince. So I practiced, and practiced, and practiced, and practiced, and practiced, and practiced, and practiced. And then the big night came, Everyone else was having a great time. They were all talking and laughing. I wanted to do that. Then the disco ball began to spin. The music started to play a dance song, and I started grooving. Before I knew it, there was a crowd around me, and people were chanting, "Go, go, go, go!" I was the dancing queen. I did the robot. I did the moonwalk. I did the funky monkey. I did the cabbage patch. I don't know what this one was, but they loved it. I did the thriller. Then the most magical thing in the world happened. The prince asked me to dance. We danced all night, and I wanted to tell him what a good time I was having and how much I liked dancing with him and how cute he was when he did the funky monkey, but I couldn't. He thought I was just shy, I guess. And then he did a very princely thing. He bowed and kissed my hand. And whoa, shebang! I was so stoked by how sweet he was that I said, "Wow!" Guys, I actually said, "Wow!" And then I thought, wow, I just talked. My voice was back. So then the prince said,
Hi.
and then I said, "Hey." And that's how the Sea Witch's spell was broken. We talked and danced the rest of the evening, and that's how the prince and I fell in love. It was probably this move that sealed the deal. And I'm glad to report we lived happily ever after. The end. Hi kids, welcome back to Cool School. It's me, Miss Booksy. Are you ready for another story? Me too. Today's story is an exciting adventure called The Snow Queen. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there were two best friends, Kai and Gertie. Oh, hi Kai.
Hi, Gertie.
We like to make up stories and act them out as little plays for an audience of our stuffed animals and dolls. One of my favorite stories to perform was The Snow Queen. It was about a magical far-off land where snowflakes were actually teeny tiny bees. Instead of honey, the snow bees made ice cream. The bees had a queen, just like regular honeybees do, but the Snow Queen was wicked. She would lure children in with her mountains of ice cream, but then turn the kids into snowmen. One day, I couldn't find Kai. I looked all over, but he was nowhere to be found. Our audience was waiting for a show. Kai, it's showtime! Then I noticed a small puddle of melted ice cream. Actually, a trail of ice cream drops. I shall follow the trail. I followed the trail until suddenly I realized I was very far from home, and it had turned cold. Ooh, wicked cold. Wait, is that snow? And then all of a sudden, ow! Oh, I was stung by a stinging snow bee. What the what? Snow bees aren't real? Then it dawned on me. I must somehow be entering the magical far-off land of the Snow Queen. I decided to look for help. I found a little cottage nearby and explained the situation to the jolly old man who lived there with his reindeer. So you see, I really need to find Kai. The Snow Queen's probably turned him into a regular old Frosty the Snowman, button nose and everything. You really gotta help me, mister.
Well, I'd love to help, but only a youngster like you can approach the Snow Queen. Older folks are frozen solid in a block of ice if they so much as wave at her.
So I was going to have to defeat the Snow Queen by myself. The old man did let me borrow a reindeer and a sweet vest, though. Gee, I was kinda hoping you'd give me some dynamite or something so I could just melt the queen and all her snow bees, but okay, thanks, I guess. Also, why is your reindeer eating chili?
Keeps him warm. You'll be okay, kid. I believe in you.
I left and discovered this reindeer was the kind that flies. Woo! We flew to the Queen's place, but a huge swarm of snow bees blocked our way. Here goes nothing. Hee-yah! Ow! Oh! Ow! 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 Then we saw a little snowman. Kai! I reached out, and like magic, the snow melted away. Kai!
Gertie! Oh, I felt like an ice cream cone.
Now let's go melt the Snow Queen. We went flying toward the Snow Queen's castle, moving through the thick, icy swarm of snow bees. Ow, 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 owie. The Snow Queen was waiting for us.
You seriously think you can stop me? I'm a wicked snow queen. Come on.
Just then, the reindeer burped. Just a little burp, but it was a fiery one.
What do you feed that thing? Chili dogs and onions?
I saw an opportunity. Let it rip, Rudolph! To which the reindeer burped a loud, long, crazy burp that made all the snow bees fall to the ground and melt. The Snow Queen followed, collapsing into a soupy puddle of yucky yuckiness. Luckily, the ice cream mountain didn't melt, so we celebrated with some ice cream before dropping off our chili-eating reindeer friend and returning home. Now, whenever we perform the Snow Queen story, we're sure to add a jolly old Santa type and a fire-burping reindeer to the story. And it always ends happily ever after. The end. Hi kids, welcome back. Ready for another story? Yeah, me too. Today's story is Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Cindy. There we go. So as I was saying, my name is Cindy, kind of like Cinderella, which is what my not-so-nice stepmother and stepsisters call me. I had to go live with them in a dark, cold place called Europe, where they have castles and princes and stuff like that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. They're always making me do all the chores. Like it's normal for kids to help out with the dishes, feed the dog, clean her room, and stuff. But they made me do everything. All day long, I'm cleaning toilets, tying their hair bows, ironing their socks. Well, seriously, who needs their socks ironed? My only solace was my cat Fryball. And since my stepsisters were allergic, I had to keep him outside. And it can get wicked cold in Europe. I'm sorry. One day, an invitation arrived. The prince was having a grand ball and everyone was invited. I finally had something to be happy about. Fryball and I did a little dance. But my evil stepmother told me there was no way I could go.
You have to clean the bathroom floor that night. Duh, it's Friday.
She was right. Friday was tub and toilet night. Friday came and my lousy stepsisters put on their lousy new dresses and strutted out to the ball, while I got out my scrub bucket and brush and got to cleaning. I'm gonna be honest, I cried. But just a little.
Don't be sad. Cheer up.
Thanks, kids.
Look, a fairy.
She said,
Don't be scared. I'm your fairy godmother.
I didn't know I had a fairy godmother.
Oh, okay, so that explains why you never call or visit, send me an email, edible bouquet. Now stop your crying. Let's get you to the ball.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of cleaning the bathroom. It's tub and toilet night, and I don't have a dress.
Oh, please. Stand still. Wow, pretty. Now you'll find your limo outside. I did a little wand action on an old jack-o'-lantern for that one, and Fryball is your chauffeur. Now off you go. Oh, wait. One thing. You gotta get home by midnight. That is so important. I can't stress the importance here. There's always a catch with these spells.
And just like that, I was on my way to the ball. Woo! the most fun party ever! Snacks galore. They had a chocolate fountain, an 8-foot meatball sub, awesome music, a conga line, a Wii, karaoke, foosball. It was magical. I met the coolest guy in the world. We played bowling on Wii. We ate nachos. And we realized we had the same taste in like everything. We like the same color, red. The same food, cheese doodles. The same movies. But the best one is Toy Story 3. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Even the same taste in shoes. Sneakers to a ball?
It's midnight, y'all.
Eek! I didn't have time for goodbyes. I made a run for it.
Bye! I forgot to ask her name. Oh, I always get something wrong.
By the time I got back to my limo, it had turned back into a jack-o'-lantern. And Fryball back into a regular cat. I was back into my regular clothes. And somehow, I had ran right out of one of my sneakers. With one shoe and Fryball by my side, I walked home. The next day, there was a breaking news announcement from the prince that he had met a great girl at the ball who would make a great princess. But he didn't know who she was.
I must find her. All I have is this shoe. And I will canvass the land and find the foot that fits this sneaker. I really think she might be the coolest girl in the whole world.
Say what? I was hanging out with the prince? Whoa, this was an interesting turn. My stepsisters argued over which one of them it was.
Oh, he loves me.
It was great. Little did they know, it was me. But when the prince and his prince people came round to do the test fitting, my stepmom sent me out back to wash the windows. I watched as my stepsisters both tried to squeeze their big feet into my shoe. Then he saw me.
Hey, what about her? Please, will you try on this shoe?
Yay!
It's you.
And that's when my stepmother and stepsisters screamed and passed out. They didn't handle shock very well.
I'm Ron Charming.
Hi, I'm Cindy. You owe me a Coke.
Jinx!
Now you owe me another Coke.
Jinx! Now you owe me another Coke. Jinx!
That went on for quite a while. And then we lived pretty darn happily ever after from that day on. It was a real Cinderella story. And that's the end. Thanks so much for visiting. Don't forget to come back and watch more stories like that one. See ya! Bye!